It's been eerily quiet on the new Terminator movie front, but it seems like development is quietly churning behind the scenes. James Cameron has already confirmed that he's working on the next installment himself. Even with Avatar 3 taking up a chunk of his time, Cameron is determined to breathe new life into the Terminator franchise. What the next movie will look like remains a mystery, but James has hinted that everything is being kept tightly under wraps. Odds are the upcoming film or series will dive deeper into the evolution of AI and its impact on humanity. Cameron teased these details during his speech at Dell Technologies World. Judging by all the hints, it's safe to assume we won't be seeing the next Terminator anytime soon. But at least a full reboot is coming. With Cameron personally involved, there's a chance he could finally steer the franchise away from the mess that the previous attempts made. Meanwhile, Arnold Schwarzenegger has already said he's not coming back. The Terminator series is undergoing significant changes, with plans for a full reboot that may not align with existing storylines. This raises questions about the status of Netflix's Terminator Zero within the franchise's canon. Zero explores new narratives within the established timeline, focusing on events in 1997 and 2022, and introduces original characters alongside familiar elements. As of now, the canonical status of this anime remains uncertain. We will need to await further announcements regarding the franchise's direction to understand how Zero integrates into the new lore. But most likely, the upcoming Terminator project will wipe the slate clean with a brand new cast. James Cameron hinted as much in an interview with Empire Magazine, which celebrated the franchise's 40th anniversary. Director stated that it's time to ditch everything the series has accumulated over the past 4 decades and start fresh. He emphasized the importance of attracting a new audience, especially those unfamiliar with the original films. James teased that the reboot will feature powerless protagonists fighting for their lives without the support of any governmental institutions. In fact, they'll have to work around those very systems while somehow holding on to their moral compass. All this in a world where every agency is integrated and relies on AI. Cameron is confident that with such a storyline, Terminator will launch a new series of films that will not only please die-hard fans, but also draw in a whole new generation. Word on the street is that Terminator 7 isn't just a single movie or a few rough sketches of concepts, but rather a fully fleshed out plan to bring the franchise back into the big leagues. It sounds like a total reimagining, but without Schwarzenegger, Sarah Connor, or any other familiar characters. Sure, that might be hard to wrap your head around, but it's time to move on. After all, Paramount can't seem to decide which storylines are canon and which aren't. Take Genesis, for instance. Despite mixed reviews, it made nearly $500 million at the box office, and fans welcomed Arnold's return. But then came Dark Fate, and things got messy. Not only did it flop, but as the 6th installment, it was framed as an alternate sequel to Judgment Day, further muddying the franchise's timeline. In short, Terminator wasn't exactly cruising smoothly even before talks of a reboot. Sure, James Cameron had his hands in all the recent projects, contributing to scripts and producing, but it wasn't enough. Many outlets even labeled Terminator a forgotten franchise that would never reach its former glory. But let's not jump to conclusions just yet. No one expected Alien or Predator to make the comebacks they did, and with the right script and a solid movie, any franchise can be revived. Besides, the concept of Terminator, where AI taking over the world, feels more relevant now than ever. So, we need a reboot. The events of Judgment Day can serve as a loose cannon, but nothing more. The new Terminator must start fresh with a clean slate. New actors, new characters, and new visuals. However, the core idea and story need to remain intact. Judgment Day is widely considered one of the best sequels in industry, and it's no surprise why. Cameron perfected the formula. Take what audiences loved in the first part, crank it up, add more action, and cast more top-tier actors. He's already made it clear he plans to personally handle the 7th movie, and in fact, he started working on the script back in February. Given the current state of production, it's unlikely we'll see the next Terminator before 2026. The studio and the team need to develop the entire concept of the new story from the ground up. Until then, we'll be waiting for more updates and details.